Hello Motoheads and welcome to some more high-speed action. We're down here in Alabama for round 2 of the old geezer cross. Just kidding, it's the Super Senior Supercross and the gate is down. Got a pretty good jump. Bob Hizzle gets biased in turn 1 along with Florida Roadrunner. Both of those guys just kind of made us look slow there, Motoheads. All right, we tripled in. They did not, and I came up short. Still pulled it off, Motoheads. Tripled into the lead. Okay, game face here. We might be 3 old men, Motoheads, but you know what? We are fast. And here comes Bob Hizzle. Or I should say, there goes Bob Hizzle. Oh man, just got hit by the Roadrunner there. Alright, so far so good. This is a great race, Motoheads. Alright, I went onto the tabletop and then kind of bounced over the 2 jumps after it. I'm not sure what the best line there is. This is not my favorite track. Oh, bar to bar to bar, Motoheads. That was awesome. Alright, we are bringing up the rear in this 3-man battle. Okay, now we can just triple into the turn. Alright, can we... No. Oh, man. It's really important to clear that triple on this track. And that just messes with me. And same with right here. If you triple into this, you can then jump all the way into the next turn. And we are just blowing it. Alright, Bob Hizzle passes us up. Oh, and goes off the track all at the same time. This section here, I don't know what the fastest line is. I need to ghost race this track. And in the meantime, the Florida Roadrunner is doing a disappearing act in front of me here. He is actually the oldest of the 3 of us here. He is so old, Motoheads, that he was around when the Dead Sea was just sick. Alright, enough of that. Enough of those shenanigans. I just blew that whole section trying to be cute. Alright, that time I tripled in. And then on, off, and into the corner. That's a good line, I think. So instead of tripling into this corner, well, you know what? I don't really know what I'm doing in that section. Okay, Motoheads, it looks like the Roadrunner has a good 3-second lead on us now. And we always change up. Oh, off the track. Looks like we're getting closed in on here. Mr. Hizzle. And I still went to the outside. What am I thinking? Why don't I just hit myself with the sledgehammer? Because if given the opportunity, I did it again. I keep going to the outside. What am I, a masochist? Mr. Hizzle's going to hizzle me. I think the Roadrunner may have made an error. Oh, ugh. Not the way to do it. And there goes Mr. Hizzle. Alright, Motoheads. Triple in. On, off, and then into the turn. I love that rhythm section if you can triple in. And in that one there, I want to triple in, but for some reason I keep doubling in. It just feels natural when I do it that way. I don't know what else to say about it. Getting over that tunnel jump is always a challenge. So we are running on a 1-minute 5-second 0.44 lap time. It's not a good lap, I don't think, Motoheads. If we can get a 1:02 here, I'd be happy. Okay, going to the outside. And it looks like we have maybe shaken Bob Hizzle, at least for the moment. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing there. I need to reevaluate what's going on with this track, because every time I hit that section, it ain't good. This section, however, I got that down pretty well. Time is running down here in this short main event here in the Super Seniors Supercross. All right, we are negotiating the tunnel jump again. I don't think that's a terrible line. The Roadrunner has a good 7-second lead here. Well, a little less than that now, but there he goes the other direction. And we are about to get the white flag. Not sure what's going on with Mr. Hizzle behind us here. So we are still racing the Yamaha, as you can see, Motoheads. This is the deal with that. This will be my last time on the Yamaha. There's still some legal issues. I got myself into some legal problems. There was a Yamaha rep that came into our shop, Decked Out Racing's shop, and he did something bad, and I'm completely against violence, Motoheads. You should never use violence for any reason unless. And this was one of those unless moments. The guy came into the shop. I was in the bathroom. El Jefe was there. He warned the guy. And I came out of the bathroom. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And my lawyer told me not to say this, but, you know, I had to hit him. Sometimes a guy has to be hit. And that's the last time a dude like that ever gets that close to my motorcycle wearing a pair of ugly shoes. You just don't do that. His shoes were like silver or something. All right, we got a second. All right, Motoheads, we got a second place behind the Florida Roadrunner. Next week, we will be on the Honda, I guarantee you that, if I'm not in jail. Bob Hizzle in third place, and let's take a look at the point standings, shall we? Okay, we're going to keep this simple, and we're going to keep the font big so old people can even read it. All right, so I am leading the point standings with 1 win and a second place totaling 3 points. Florida Roadrunner got a win and a third place totaling 4 points. And then Bob Hizzle has 5 points with a second and a third place respectively. All right, I can't wait for the next round. Whatever you Motoheads do from here, have fun with it, and we will see you in the next moto.